Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com here with Gabriel Rosado as he's getting taped up, coming into the gym to train for his upcoming fight against David Lemieux on December 6th at the Barclays Center. Gabe, how's everything been?
Hey man, everything's going good, man. Training hard, having a great camp. Jesse Reed, Danny Davis, Greg Hackett. Got a good team together, man. So feeling real good.
As we said, that fight's going to be December 6th at the Barclays Center. There was some criticism about that fight, and it was actually coming from somebody who a lot of people wouldn't think criticism would come from, and that was on Twitter by Steven Espinoza. You responded to that, but why do you think that even came about, that he even had to even acknowledge that or even just throw like dirt on this fight?
I think it's just a competition thing, two networks. I don't really think it was personal. I didn't take it personal because, I like Steven. You know what I'm saying? When we see each other, we talk and we're cool, man. And he put me on a couple times on Showtime, man, so, I appreciate that. So, I just think it's more of a competition type of thing. You're supposed to do. It's normal, you know what I mean? It's nothing personal.
Speaking of competition, as we stated, you're fighting David Lemieux on December 6th. The casual fan, they have this stupid boxing equation where they take one fighter, they look at the other fighter, and if they have the same fighter that they fought, they're like, oh, all right, so let's see who looked more dominant. You fought Fernando Guerrero. His last fight, he fought Fernando Guerrero. You lost to Fernando Guerrero. He dominated Fernando Guerrero. So mathematics and casual fans would be...
It's really not a comparison because I fought Fernando Guerrero like damn near almost 6 years ago.
Yeah,
so I fought Guerrero when he was more of a seasoned fighter. He was more, and I was learning on the job at the time. You know what I'm saying? I started late. I started at 18. So I was taking tough fights early on in my career against Angulo, Guerrero, guys like that had more experience. And I was just pretty much learning on the job. When Lemieux fought Guerrero, he fought Guerrero when Guerrero was already a little more washed up, a little more, he's been in a couple tough fights. So there's no comparison. I'm a different fighter than I was last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the same fighter from last year. I'm not the same fighter that fought Triple G. I'm a lot more seasoned. I'm a lot more experienced. I'm stronger and I'm bigger and I'm faster. So, and I'm going to show that on the 6th.
Actually, talk to us about that. Talk to us about the differences between the time you fought Fernando Guerrero to actually now. What has changed dramatically? I know, again, you used to do like a graveyard shift, if I'm correct, and then you went to the gym, and now you're just really fully dedicated to boxing. Talk to us about the difference there.
When I was fighting, in the beginning part of my career, I was working graveyard shifts, all types of jobs. So I was training for 10, 12-round fights, working, 8-hour, 10-hour shifts. It's hard to manage that, you know what I'm saying? The difference now is I'm able to just train. I'm able to just focus on my career, boxing 24/7. And I feel like I'm reaching my prime right now, like I'm peaking right now, especially with a new team, with a new trainer, new co-trainer. Got Danny Davis on the team as well. So I got a lot of experience around me right now, and it's definitely...
The Boxing Voice.